We're pulling the anchor. We're drifting away. St. Ricketts with Fire Cannot Burn. www.saintricketts.com. As you turn the boys off there, we'll let you know it is the theme song to another great Tuesday Night Live episode of The You Show. You. That's it. Good night. No.
Bye.
You from the Northland. J.D. Wolf in the house. You're in for a treat tonight. Steve Higgins in the house. I wonder if he's familiar with what's going on tonight. I'm sure he is. Maybe. We are live 100% Tuesday night. We are thrilled to be here. Jeff the Shark Perini with me, as always, a co-hostess with the mostest, the sister from another mister. And by golly, ladies and gentlemen, I will once again say this. The most beautiful face in podcast, webcast, broadcast, simulcast, cast of characters. The one and only Miss Jewel Tatey. Jewel Tatey, anybody? Jewel, good evening.
Good evening, Jeff. How are we doing tonight?
We're doing great. And you know what, Jewel? We have so many amazing guests on this show. Always have amazing guests. And sometimes you get extra geeked. You get extra excited. You get extra pumped for a particular guest. And I saw this band a few months ago, and it was like love at first sight. Love this band. Me and Brent saw them at the Liberty Tavern, and we just kept rewatching the video over and over and over again. We're like, yeah, there's something special here. And tonight we're going to introduce you to this very special band around 8:30. Jewel, you got the necklace on. I love it. It is the one and only Twisted. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, for you at home who may not be familiar, it's not Twisted. It's Twist It. You see, it's in the word. Very cool. Twist It. And like I said, Jewel has a beautiful necklace, courtesy of Steve Higgins. Steve, we thank you very much.
Thank you
Definitely
so much.
Very cool.
I love it. I feel like a rock star in this. Thank you so much.
You are a rock star.
Well, I'm just
thank you.
Big fan. But I'm so excited for tonight. These guys are just so awesome, and I'm really just I'm nervous. Like, I'm nervous because I know the fam is in the house, so
right.
Guys, just keep it together, and it's going to be a great interview. As always, we love our local people, and just going out and seeing these kids is just unbelievable. And we get to do it all the time here in our great city. So it's just an awesome experience, and we're so happy to have them on tonight.
Absolutely. It's local for now, but I got to tell you, this is one of those bands that you fear are going to drift away because they're so darn good. And more of them are coming up that are so darn good. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Just, remember us.
Right.
Come back on the show when you're
remember us
in
little
LA
people.
Or in Nashville or, in Europe, like some of our friends are.
I know, right?
Just remember us. That's all we ask.
Exactly. We don't ask much. This is a band that's got something special, like some that we have. And this one really just leaps out of me. The talent is extraordinary. Of course, Sarah and Logan, I've had a few interactions with. Have met them, have hung out with them. They come to Future Star shows, etc. And they hang together. It's tight-knit. It's very fun and cool the way they do it. They run it professionally. Now, Kayla is aboard. They're, wasn't supposed to say it. They're supposed to be their surprise. But anyway, it's a surprise, though. You're going to see it in the videos.
Stay tuned.
You're going to see it in the videos anyway, and we'll have them around 8:30. Can't wait for that. We have so much stuff to do tonight, but of course, we're going to do top 5 list. And Jewel, we had the top 5 bands. I don't know why I'm carrying a scratcher. I feel like a meteorologist.
What is that?
It's a back scratcher. I don't know why I'm holding it. I kind of feel good retracting it back and forth. Nice little scratch.
Yeah.
Top 5. So we did bands of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, etc. Now we're going to do albums. Top 5 albums of 2000s. And
hey, short me up. I did early 2000, like 2000, 2010.
2000s.
Well, I shot for the 10s, so that's what I did.
Trust me, I know that list is Eminem.
It could have been. It could have been, but it's not.
I like that. Now the top 10. I'm top 5. What am I saying? Top 10, top 5. All right, anyway.
So
we're
just going to list our favorite albums.
Right, all night long. Except when Twisted comes on. Number 5, Jewel, is one for me that kind of defined the new sound of the 2000s, and it's Is This It by The Strokes. Terrific album. Enjoy it very much. Love this album. Love The Strokes. Great stuff. Number 4, an album I fell madly in love with in the early 2000s, and I still play it today, and I still love the music. I still love the band. It is System of a Down with Toxicity. An album that put them on the map, an album that put a lot of songs on the map, an album that put the phrase brush your teeth, put a little makeup, on the map. Number 4, System of a Down, Toxicity.
Damn, I didn't add any metal. What's wrong with me?
That's okay. Number 3, interesting choice by me, but I enjoy it very much, and it is Elephant by the White Stripes. It's a good album, and you know my love of Meg White. I love Meg White. We miss you, Meg White. I heard she's like disappeared, become a hermit, and is like gone.
Hey, she's got the money to do so. I'm a fan of elephants.
Right? JD Wolf, I'm hitting home tonight, JD Wolf. I like it. Number 2, maybe a curveball again. Coldplay's Viva La Vida. This is a big album.
Surprising.
It's a little surprising. Number 1 will not be a surprise. At least I don't think so. But number 2, Coldplay. Coldplay has become a very influential band right now, and this was like their biggie. Even my mom liked that album. Like my mom.
Man, what was on there? Was it like Yellow? I love Yellow.
Yeah.
Or Fix You. Fix You is great. Their songs are just so freaking depressing. I don't know.
A little bit, but they're great depressing.
Right,
it's like drink a couple drinks and get sad and put it on the jukebox, and then everybody gets mad at you. Everybody gets mad at you, and you're like, guy going, and they're like, there's a guy to put on Coldplay. Number 1, now think carefully here. Forget everything else you may know. An album and a style that came big in the early 2000s, and a guy who came out of nowhere, hard beginning to become a superstar, now became like disliked by many. But anyway, I don't give a shit. We're talking about music here. Kid Rock's "Devil Without a Cause." I got to tell you,
I was on the right track. I was thinking of like Limp Bizkit or.
Limp Bizkit had some good ones, but I mean,
that was 90s.
A big move, Kid Rock, the rock rap thing, having the live band with a rap artist, some great songs on that. Of course, American Badass was his next album. But I mean, just, Ball with the Ball was just a massive song that everybody was singing. And, there was so many great stuff. And Kid Rock was a great story, supposedly, from the streets and made it big. And
Detroit.
In Detroit, yeah. So for me, that's number 1. Devil Without a Cause, Kid Rock at number 1. Jewel, your top albums of the 2000s.
I'm really surprised by your list. I can't get over it. I don't even know.
Thank you. I wanted it to be a little different.
Yeah, no, that's good. I tried the same thing because I can't have all my favorites, but I did get my favorites because this is what shaped. And I was, teenager in 2000s, so it was really my formative years of music training and loving. 5 came out in 2003. They had 2 in 2000, Sankonia, but then Speakerbox and Love Below, Outcast really like changed my mind on hip hop and how hip hop can sound because they're so experimental and amazing. And it was the 2 guys, but they did their own complete different thing. And I love each album separately and together combined. So
I like it a lot.
It'd be number 5. Number 4 is a girl who, just blew everyone away and made a name very early and burned out very early. But this was 2006, and it's Back to Black, Amy Winehouse.
Wow, good.
She just shaped the way for so many, English singers. And then, over here we got the Lana and the crooners. So she really just brought the 60s back in the best way possible. Number 3, you can hate on me, but this was one of the best concerts I ever went to. And being in college when it came out, like it was College Dropout and then late registration, but I got to go to this tour in 2005 when I was a freshman at Penn State. That's late registration, Kanye West. And that was like one of the, I'll still say it's one of the best concerts I've ever been to. And I had nosebleeds, but he still brought the house down. I can't explain it. He's got he's got a presence for sure. I know he's crazy, but he did make good music at one point.
Like Ozzy says, crazy, but that's how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, what artist isn't, mad artist is, Anyway, 2010. So this is very brink of 2010s, but I also went to this tour. But man, Springsteen really came out when we needed him most after 9/11 with The Rising, and it was such an emotional freaking album. I still can't listen to it without crying, and it was just an amazing tour at that. And we all know my love of Bruce, and I don't really like a lot of Bruce's new albums, to be honest, but like The Rising was probably one of the last ones I was like blown away by. So that's number 2. And number 1, which came out in 2000. I was surprised, but I guess it makes sense with timing, is the Marshall Mathers LP. Slim Shady EP or LP was like just crazy with his alter ego and everything. And Marshall Mathers is really who you could see as who he was as a person and as an artist, and just brought it all together. So that's probably my favorite Eminem album. Came out 2000. So
pretty cool.
I hit all the marks.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would go that route. I looked at it as one of the albums that, I try to put 20 of them in together and pick the 5 of it. And it was definitely in there because it was a big one. It was definitely a changer, a game changer. But a great list on both ends. Let's take a look at them real quick. Top 5 albums of the 2000s. I've got number 5, Is This It? From The Strokes. Number 4, Toxicity by System of a Down. Number 3, Elephant by The White Stripes. Number 2 is Coldplay's Viva La Vida. And number 1 is Kid Rock, Devil Without a Cause. Jewel came back at number 5, Speaker Box by Outkast. Very good choice, by the way. Number 4, Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. I got to tell you, you wouldn't believe this. Amy Winehouse, terrific artist. Tough loss. When people dig that deep into their soul and lay it out, it's kind of stuff we like here, and she definitely did that. Number 3, good one, Joel. Late Registration, Kanye West. A little bit of a surprise, but a good pick. This is back when Kanye was peak Kanye.
Yeah.
Before this.
Old Kanye.
Now. Right. Number 2 is, of course, Bruce Springsteen. He had to get on the show. The Rising. And number 1, the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem. Joel, a great time. And next week, top albums of the 90s.
Oh, okay. We're going that way. Let's go.
Tied tonight. Thank you. Tied tonight. Thank you. One of my favorite bands of the 2000s is Twisted. They're our guest tonight, Jewel. And we're going to get a song in. Now, before we get these songs in, I want everybody to know that what they sent us tonight is very cool. They're on YouTube. They're live, kind of like audition performances. Not so much audition, but kind of like it's like some band warm-up stuff. It's very cool. It's the 3 of them playing. And so we know StreamYard may not be perfect, but we're going to play them anyway per band request. And we're going to give them to you right now. We're going to start with Shut Up.
Yes.
No, not the song. We're going to start up by telling Jewel to shut up. No,
you shut up.
No, you shut up. We're gonna let Twisted tell us to shut up. Coming up, this is their one of their great hits, "Shut Up," and like I said, coming from this kind of performance might be a little different, but listen to the instruments and the vocal. I'm telling you, this trio is going to be huge. Let's check it out right now. Twisted with "Shut Up" right here on the Ocean. We'll be back in about 3.5 minutes. Enjoy.
Woo!
My wife's in the house. Hello, she just stuck her tongue out at me. Anyway,
Shut
Up by Twisted.
For your happiness, I'm not having this. You drained me. You took the life that I had. I've got nothing left with you. You drained me.
Holy smokes, the band is twisted. The song is Shut Up. Jewel Tatey, Shut Up. That is awesome.
Yeah, that'll shut anyone up. She.
You ain't kidding. I like it. It packs attitude. And the funny thing about it, packing attitude, as I'm listening to that song, I've met all three of these artists, and they're so nice in person and kind and friendly and talkative, and you just wouldn't guess they're screaming "Shut up." JD Wolf, you shut up. No, you never shut up. But
And
yeah,
most
awesome.
rock artists are like sometimes you're intimidated to talk to them like, are they gonna be nice? No, they're like the sweetest.
Right, I know, like the absolute best. And when John Simons, who of course is who runs the Grimjacks, he had the pig roast, which next year you're clearing the schedule for. And I invited them. I said, come on out and check out some bands and have a good time, meet some people. And they showed up together, like Logan and Sarah, and then Steve came as well. And we had such a great time. And I let them kind of, because they knew Stealing Society. They knew Strange Culture, and they'd played with them before this, so they all made it their way, and they kind of talked band shop. When I talked, with Steve, and we hung out and just had a great time. And it's cool when they all remember each other. Like, yeah, play with you, you're great, you do this, you do that, etc. That's fun stuff. That's what we're here for.
And what a great show altogether. Playing with Stealing Society and Strange Culture, like you can just blow the roof off right now.
I'm telling you, absolutely. And so much to talk to them about. He said 8:30 they'll be here, and yeah, I'm nervous. I'm excited because I feel it in my bones, and I get people that send me stuff on YouTube, like, hey, check out my band, check out my song, let me know what you think. And I'm like, what makes me this music critic? But by the same token, you have a knack. I'm telling, like, you picked out Stealing Society out of like the first time, Strange Culture the first time. You're like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. And you're so on with it. And I feel I'm on with it here. I feel like the talent of this band, and no disrespect to their past, but the new path, it's going somewhere. I feel it.
Yeah, and not to say that we're music critics by any means, like we would never say that. It's just, who we're fans of and who we feel. And we go to the shows and we see someone and we're like, God, can you please just come on the O show? We just want to interview you and see how you make the magic. Like, it's just fascinating to us. And we love to see local artists, especially because it's just no better thing than to support your local artists, and especially the young kids who are just coming up and are trying to play and go to as many venues as possible, be on as many podcasts, put their music out there. Like, it's tough because the market is so oversaturated that when you hear someone genuine and good and can actually play and sing and perform, it's rare. And we like to find those ones.
Live, fantastic. Like I said, when me and Brent went to see them at Liberty Tavern, and it was half of their old lineup, and even still, and like Brent takes amazing video and photos, and we're going through the videos again. He's like, dude, zero in on this. He's just watch this drummer, and you watch Sarah drum, and you're like, oh my God. And then we take a piece, and he's like, just listen to this guitar, and listen to the way Logan plays guitar, and it's just, man, it's so professional. It's so perfectly done. Like, even the cover songs, like they're covering Tool, and it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, right away, immediately, and that's when we happened to meet Steve, and right off the bat, we're like, yeah, terrific. And he's like, I appreciate it. And shared a little merchandise and some handshakes and some great conversation, and I was hooked right away. And now I'm going to argue with them when they get here, because now that I'm in love with them, now they go back and do writing and not playing. I need them to play, like, ASAP.
hey, that's just the process.
I know, exactly.
Writing times, and sometimes, people are on tour and they're writing at the same time. Like, I don't know. I can't even begin to grasp how hard it is just to write one song, let alone like an entire album. So I give props to every artist.
And the thing is, and we've had them on the show, to be a teenager going through school or college or whatever it is, and having friends and relationships, and you're still a kid to your family, and then you're writing songs, and then you're playing on stage, and then you're making videos, and you're on YouTube and all. Like, I do this, and I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Right? I'm like, between
hours
my
a
job
week.
and this, I'm racing home to get it together, and I'm like, man, imagine if I actually had that kind of talent.
Well, that's why they make the music, Jeff.
True. They make the music. I sit here and kiss their butts. Speaking of making music, Joe, I had to give props for this one. Last Saturday, I made my way to Liberty Tavern, and this was just a fantastic show. Another Elena Brokus promotion, outstanding. So Liberty Tavern had Melody Trucks featuring the Fitzky brothers, and Noah Gibney and Hub Chasen were there. The Grimjacks were the opening act. Sensational. You want to talk about awesome music and awesome time, a great place. And back to the Liberty Tavern, we also discovered Twisted. So just a great night, and there's so much going on, and you meet so many cool people, and you just have so much fun. I'm telling you, man, if it is the last thing I do, we are going to be holding monthly live original artist shows somewhere in this area.
I mean, that's the dream.
It is the dream. Speaking of dreams, I know it's a little early, but this is a dream that I waited for quite a while because I love this band. And I'm not just saying it because they're backstage. I'm saying it because I love them.
You're embarrassing
really,
them already.
I know, and that's what I do well. I'm not as
Sorry ahead of
bold.
time.
I'm not as bold in public. In public, I'm like, "Hi, I really like your music." On the show, I'm like, "Yeah, you're the greatest. Yeah, let's do this, let's do that." But seriously, seriously, yeah, okay. But seriously, indeed, you hear the instruments and the vocals, and you really do get chills. JD asked me if I get chills. Absolutely, I totally do. We love talent here, and it's what brings us to this show every week. And Jewel had said it from way back when. Let's hit the local scene. There's so much talent out there, and wow, this is one of the top dogs of talent right now in the area. Let's bring them on. We got them backstage. We're going to bring them on stage. I'm still nervous to make sure I get this right. Relax, Jeffrey. Let's give it up for Twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah!
Hello.
Hi, first of all, I'm 100% fan geek beyond belief because I'm such a massive fan. And you guys have been cool enough that I invite you to certain venues to just come check out all the music, and you show up. And even when you show up, I see you show up, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of geeked. So thank you for taking the time out to be on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
That's
I already got you.
They're like chilling.
I know, I like that. You should have your own talk show. That looks much more comfortable than here.
I was
So
shocked when I
let's,
came in too.
Right? And let's get to that. Let's we got a lot of questions about the music and creativity. Let's get to your new addition, the change in the lineup, because I have seen this young lady perform as well. And when you told me this was the move, I was blown away and thrilled. So kind of give us an introduction of all three of you and tell us about the new plan, the new Twisted, the way we're all excited for it to be.
You want to start it?
All right. Well, I'm Logan. I'm the guitarist in the band. Yeah. I play guitar. Sarah.
I'm Sarah. I'm the drummer. Also the band mom, but
Yeah.
She is
yes,
as the
and
youngest
show.
member too. So.
Yes,
I'm Kayla. I'm the singer.
our new
New
The
singer.
newest edition.
Kayla, I got to tell you, I've seen you perform a couple times, Basement Directive, and love your voice, love your stage presence. And then when Logan and Sarah said, "Well, we're probably in the hunt for a new singer," and you look around, you try to find people, and when I found out it was you, it like makes the lineup perfect. I'm not trying to embarrass any one of the three of you, but it's perfect, and we already saw it in that one video. Because I love the song Shut Up, and you really make it. You got that little bit of attitude behind it. Like, kind of like, yeah, I'm telling you to shut up. Tell us a little something about the creativity of the music and how you guys have managed to put it together. So I'm going to say so well, so early.
I think I initially felt that I was going to be too busy with my other things, but I talked to Sarah. She was like, just come to a rehearsal, see how you feel. Let's talk. And we ended up bonding a lot over mutual music interests, like the same kind of artists. And I kind of realized like I'd never been in an original band before. It was just kind of like, wow, to be in a band that was the genre that I actually listened to felt so different because, in a cover band, obviously you're kind of more appealing to an audience that what they like. So it felt kind of cool. Shut Up was in my top listen to songs one week, and I was like, all right, I gotta just full send it and join them and work together with them.
I remember after seeing her at Sweeney's when she played with the Basement Directives, I literally looked at Logan and I was like, oh my God, we need her. And then I stalked her Instagram the rest of the day, and one of her top bands was Sleep Token, and I saw that she went to their concert, and I was like, oh my God, I need to send her a whole paragraph about why she needs to be in this band.
And she did. It was a very lengthy paragraph, like 2 days after I said I don't think I'll have time. And she was like, please.
Yeah.
I was always told, and then I'll stop for a bit and let you get in there. I was always told that don't take credit for things. But was it the show I invited the two of you to, the Sweeney's, to come out? Was that the day?
Yeah.
God damn it. You're welcome, America.
You're like
Thank
Simon
you.
Cowell.
I know. You're the reason this is all happening.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's amazing, and that's super serendipitous. But how did you guys all get your individual start? Did you go to school for music? Are you still in school? Where's everyone located, and how does it come together? Especially because you have to practice so much. How's that all working?
So actually, me and Logan met at a music school. It's called Let There Be Rock School. And we both took lessons there. We still take lessons there. We also teach there now. But we both did bands, and through there, they have a program. And I don't know, you kind of get like paired up with people and you play some songs. And me and Logan got put in a band to write an original song.
Wow.
And then after that, I was kind of like, hey, do you want to like start a real band? And then we were a band for a year. And then Kayla came in. But yeah.
That's awesome.
So want to add on?
That's how it started. Yeah, well, I've been going to that school for, like, I started my musical journey there about, like, 11, 12 years ago.
Wow.
And then the school changed locations after a few years, and then just more students and musicians just kept coming in. And then I met Sarah there, and then it went on from there. We started, we were in a band that we really didn't actually talk. It was funny. We like didn't talk at all in like the rock school band. And then she was just like one day, hey, you want to come over and jam? And then Twist It came about, and then here we are now, like a year and a half later.
Kayla, how about your beginnings?
So I guess back in like 2013, my mom is a vocal teacher. So
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Robin. But she was a vocal teacher at a similar music program school called the School of Rock. And eventually I started going there. I went for a couple months, took some vocal lessons, but I was actually like 4 years of bass lessons. So I was a vocalist and a bass player. Met a lot of musicians through that. Never really went off and ventured into kind of original music, but it was always fun just getting up there and performing anything. So, and then I graduated there in 2017, and I fell into another kind of cover band that was looking for a singer, and I played with them for a couple years. I joined the Basement Directive this past year, and then here I am with these guys now. So currently technically in 3 groups, but I think this one is probably the most active at the moment, obviously.
And I enjoy them all, but this one is definitely my favorite. No offense to the other bands. So I guess I got to share a little credit with School of Rock because they paired you up, not knowing, and so it's part of the reason you guys are here today. Some of your inspirations. You guys are young enough to experience a lot of music. Who are some of the people that inspire you? Who are some of your favorite artists? People you may look up to, take after, etc. And I'll give all three of you a shot at this one too.
I'll go first.
Okay.
He's been waiting on this one.
Yeah.
No, music my entire life has been a huge thing for me, and it is really my biggest influence. My biggest influences were honestly my parents, because they were huge metal heads, and in the 80s, and like the Hair scene, and Motley Crue and Dokken, Rat, all of them, and a lot of those, like Warren D. Martini of Rat, he's a huge influence on me as a guitarist. George Lynch from Dokken,
Yes.
he's a great influence as well. And then now, years later, I kind of drifted into like different genres. I'm more into like the metal, hard like metal scream kind of scene now. So I'm kind of all over the place. But 80s hair metal is definitely like where it started for me, for sure.
For a teenager to say that, it really hits my heart.
No,
How about
You'll hear a lot of that today.
no, you
yeah.
don't.
Oh yeah. Ladies?
For me, a big thanks to my parents. They introduced me to like classic rock. That's what we always had on in the radio. And then I kind of kept venturing into the heavier side. I really got into Black Sabbath for a while. I absolutely love Ozzy Osbourne. He's my all-time favorite. And then for drum inspiration, absolutely love Neil Peart from Rush.
Yes.
And Danny Carey from Tool. He's probably my all-time favorite.
Yes.
I just saw him in concert. He was so good. But yeah, I guess for drums, my biggest inspiration is like progressive metal, prog, that side of things.
Last
Fun stuff.
but not least.
I guess I'll finish the trend with saying that my parents were obviously a big influence in music. And my mom, obviously, who was a vocal teacher, and she was always pushing for me to sing the songs that she liked to sing, which would, stem from Pat Benatar. We've got Heart, obviously, and Pat Benatar was actually my first concert that I went to.
Really?
Yeah, so cool,
Wow.
inspiration there. And then as I kind of delved into music myself personally. You get newer artists like Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Yeah. Awesome.
Definitely Courtney and Spirit Box. She's up and coming, and she's got a great range. Same with Lizzie Hale, Hailstorm.
Sure.
I love those powerhouse vocals. But yeah, artists, I guess as a whole, we bonded over our Sleep Token love, and we find some of those elements in our songs, I guess, especially newer ones. And yeah, I mean, I could say a whole list of other band names, but we'll keep it short.
Yeah, and you can definitely hear the influences, but it's still just so uniquely you, which is just a lot of the artists we have on here. You can see where their influences lie, but when they perform, it's just so them. And your covers are insane. Your Rush cover was out of control.
Thank
But
you.
I want to go back to bass because you girls both play bass, and that's how do you love the bass? Is it like a love-hate relationship? Because a lot of people have mixed feelings, but one of my favorite bass players is chick Shannon Shaw. If you haven't heard of her, Shannon and the Clams, I suggest looking her out. But yeah, what's your relation with the bass now, both of you?
I actually really enjoy playing bass. I'm in a couple bands still at the rock school to play bass, but I don't know. I feel like bass gets a lot of hate, and people always just say they're people who never fully learn guitar and just want to play bass. But I don't know. If you listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers or Dream Theater songs or Tool, the bass makes the song, and I don't know. It's just playing with your fingers too is a completely different feel, and playing slap bass. I love playing slap bass, but I really enjoy playing bass too.
Sorry, I had to.
I always argue with Sarah because I think personally, in my opinion, I think I like playing bass more with a pick.
Because you're a guitar
In my-
player.
just-
and you
I
don't
guess because I'm a
understand
guitar
it.
player.
That's
Yeah.
what every guitar player will say.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
Maybe it's because you can't play with your fingers.
Yeah,
so
maybe
you don't-
I just suck it with my
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah.
really difficult.
Yeah.
Guitar
That's-
players.
I know.
Usually it's spaces, but no. But it's cool that you branch out. Now, not to make comparisons that might sound silly, but I look, and one of my favorite drummers that I've watched all the time is I'm gonna make sure I say this right, is Mel Cohen. Have you ever seen her?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so she's got real long hair. She's Hebrew. She's phenomenal. And when I first started watching you, and a buddy of mine told me, he goes, "Oh, is that Cohen girl?" I'm like, "No, this is Sarah because you
Damn.
play awesome like she does." And Logan, I definitely get a Kurt Cobain thing without the angst. I get like a happy Kurt Cobain out of you.
No, he's got
And,
angst.
Hair metal, Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
And Caleb, like you said Paramore. I feel that when I watch you perform as well. So all three has got a neat little. Is there anybody that you've been compared to that you're like, or people you've been compared to you're like, wow,
Or surprised.
or surprised? Yeah, sure.
Oh, geez, what's his name? I always get compared to this one person. I forget his name. Can't think
Is
of
he in a
it.
band?
Yeah.
I would
Well,
hope so.
One guy.
That one
Yeah.
guy.
I don't think I've ever been like
There's this
compared.
guy that stands on the street corner and
Yeah,
smokes cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't really been compared to like many drummers. I'm trying to think.
Yeah. I might have gotten I think a while ago I got Amy Winehouse, but I felt like I didn't really feel that. I mean, it also depends what kind of song you're singing. I'm singing personally
Sure.
as a singer, and what tone you take on for that kind of genre. Because I've had people tell me I have a classic kind of 90s singer voice, but then I look back on me doing something, totally different, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Being that you're all you've been to school for music and your mom is a vocal coach, what do you think is the one important thing that young artists should know, starting out, whether it's protecting their voice or ears, what do you think is I mean, it doesn't have to be one of those two, just one tidbit that sticks with you all the time when you play and that you take along with you to shows?
Well, definitely protecting your ears is important.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Always try to say that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's exactly the answer that you're looking for, but I would say making friends,
Yeah.
making
great.
musician friends, and it helps so much with not just networking, but it really amplifies the passion of music to be surrounded by people who feel the same way, and it creates bonds. I was never friends with anybody really strongly in high school. All of my good friends come from the music school. All the people I'm still friends with, they're all kind of musicians.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I would say also another important thing starting out as a band is to stay and watch the other bands.
Yes. Yes.
It's just if you go up and play and you go home right after, I feel like that just defeats the purpose because you just don't get to meet anyone,
Mhm.
you don't get to watch anyone, see what they do, how you could incorporate it. I don't know. It's just a big part of the music business, I feel like.
That's a
Two of the
great
best
answer.
answers.
Yeah, that's
great.
you guys are, like I said, it's amazing to me at your age, and I hate to bring age into it because nowadays talent is talent, but you run this like a band, a business, a lifestyle. Like the way I watch Sarah and Logan connect, and now the way I watch the three is connect. The way you present it, the way you talk about it, it's very professional. How do you have at such a young age? How do you have this mindset? What drives you to be so? I don't. I can't really find the word, but just so
Keep your head
connected.
on the swivel.
Right. Right. How do you stay so grounded with your goals? Because to me, I'm blown away by it.
I think that I've just been doing it for so long where I'm just okay, this is what I want to do. And then I think I just got lucky, honestly, with finding other people that feel the same way about it. Like finding friends, she wants to do it as a career as well. So why not collaborate, start a band, and try to make it together? You know?
Mhm. I would say the thing that like kept me grounded and going was just finding people who like I knew since a young age that this is what I wanted to do. This is what I want to do as a career. Like it was this and nothing else. Like it's always been this. And finding people that feel that same way and it's like yeah, like this or nothing. And I feel like just working with people who it's like a hobby, it just doesn't work out. And it's just really important finding the people that feel the same way and like talking about it with them, making sure everyone's on the same page and just wants to do it.
Passion.
I definitely, I think I went on a little bit of a hiatus, I guess, with my music career. Like obviously I did it in a younger program through high school, and then I went to college and I kind of stopped doing it because I left all those music friends behind and I didn't major in anything that was like music related. And then after school, I reconnected with old friends and realized they were all still doing music. A lot of people had their own original bands. Some people were touring with bands and making big names for themselves. And I was like, you know, I kind of miss that. And going back into it, you kind of realize, I don't know, after not doing something for a while, you forget how much you loved it. And just going back into it, like, really resonated with me. Like, I'm like, I want to work in a music venue. Like, I have 2 bachelor's degrees and I'm not using them. I'm like, totally want to change my path. I'm like, let me go 180 this. So, yeah, I think, I don't know, it made me appreciate it more, just kind of taking that break.
Terrific. Let's, if we can, and Drew, I know I'm jumping all over the place here, but because I want to talk about this trip to Nashville, I want to talk about new music. I want to talk about new recordings you got going on because it, you know, it's the first time the threes get into a studio together, and it's not just, and again, I always say no disrespect to any regular studio. You guys are going to freaking Nashville, Tennessee, one of the music capitals of the world, to lay down an album.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a little insight. What can we expect, and what can you expect? I mean, it's got to be exciting as hell. It's great out there. I'm just so happy for you.
Yeah, we're so excited and can't believe it's happening. But it all started out, the owner of the rock school, big shout out to John Daly, but I went up to him and I was like, John, I want to go to a good studio. I was like, we always go into studios and we get the songs back and they're good, but I just know they can be better. And he's like, all right, so of course I'm going to start off with the biggest thing possible. He's like, but what if you go to Nashville? And I was like, okay. And he's like, this definitely won't work out. And I was like, you're talking to me. Like, I'll make it work. And
Yes.
he was like, all right. There's this really cool guy. His name's Kyle Odell, and he worked with artists that have the same similar sound to you. He worked with Motionless in White, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then he worked with this band called Plush. They're an all-girl metal band, and I absolutely love them. I was like, yeah, like we got to go here. Like it's right. I was listening to all his stuff, and it just ended up working out. He got in contact with them, and he was totally down to record with us, and we were supposed to do it over the summer, but then it got pushed to Thanksgiving, which I'm thankful for because we were able to perfect our songs. And yeah, I'm excited.
This Thanksgiving, like next week, or like next Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, it's
No,
here.
this
It's
one-
coming.
Yeah.
We leave Friday.
You guys, holy crap!
Yeah, they
That's
leave Friday.
amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Thanksgiving in Nashville.
Are you guys
Wow,
prepared
that's-
for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Phew.
Yes.
That's awesome. Have you ever
Yeah.
been? Any of you?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Oh
It's
my God.
amazing.
There
Who's
is
21? Are you? Come on. You're just you.
I'm going.
I turned 21
His
while we're
21st
down
birthday
there.
as well.
Oh my
There you go.
God!
Oh my God.
That's amazing. Oh, you gotta celebrate. Jeez.
But
So I might have to. I might have to quit my job and get down there because, Sarah, your parents are nice enough to mention it and ask me if I
I
wanted to come down.
know.
I
should
might
come
quit my
down.
job. I might
And
just
I
quit
know-
my job and come down.
I need someone to go out with. So
Girl, I'm there.
I know. Let's go.
Sure, let's
we'll
do
go
it.
to like restaurant bars, all right, Sarah? Like, so it's like you're
I'm
there,
down.
but
Man, that is
it's a ton of
there.
fun.
There
But
really
just-
is music at every corner. There
Yeah,
really
you get
every stop.
blasted. It's about, well, I mean, it's still warm, but yeah, they have the windows open. It's just like blasted with every type of genre. Because the first time I went, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be all country, and I like country, but you know, it's not my favorite. But no, it's really like Music City. Like you are just bombarded, and it's the best thing ever for music lovers and for artists. I can't imagine. So, man, best of luck. You're gonna have a ball, all of you.
You really are. And I mean, yeah, there's some work involved too, but like even your father, Steve, said, like, I don't know what to expect. I said, expect the best time of your life because there's something, there's music at every stop. There's great bars, great food, great people. Like the people, like, it's a big difference from Philly. We love Philly, but quite a difference walking down the street.
It's just inspirational
Yeah.
too. Seeing like these talented people on stage everywhere you go. It's just, it's insane. But how is the songwriting process? How do you guys handle that? How do you separate the workload?
I feel like that's a you question.
So it can be kind of all over the place. Like most of the time, I'll just sit at home and then just play, just noodle around until I just be like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then I'll bring it in, and then we'll just kind of work on it, and it just kind of goes off from there. Or maybe Sarah will come up with a drum beat, or we'll come up with a vocal melody. It's kind of all over the place. We don't really have like a set, way of how we do it.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
just like, I don't know, happens almost. Like,
Yeah.
it definitely goes off. Logan will bring in a lot of guitar riffs, and then if we really like it, we'll just like all start messing around with the drums while we're practicing, and then we'll just keep looping it, see if we can come up with a melody. But yeah, it pretty much just like, if it feels like a writing day, we'll just go from there and see how far we can get.
Wow.
I think I'm like too new to really input on that, but just from like what I have experienced so far with these guys, it's like a lot of good ideas, and then just sitting together and brainstorming. Like we've moved around some parts and we've changed up some lyrics, and sometimes that's just staring at a notebook and going like for 5 minutes.
Our last practice was just us trying to like rhyme. I don't even know what word it was.
I don't know what word. Air.
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah.
trying to rhyme air for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
And we just had to like leave that and come back to it. I was just like humming
You're
for
like,
a
I don't
moment.
care.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Wait a
minute.
Well, there you go. Joy, you've done it.
Exactly.
Like,
But yeah,
man.
I think it's just it's like ideas and then coming together with those and then bouncing them off of each other and seeing what sounds better, or playing it through both times different ways and kind of seeing which one flows the best.
I like it. And I guess you go back a little bit to Kayla, you saying like you're excited now to be in an original band and getting a chance to write music and put a little more of your thumbprint on songs. You do a great job with covers. You really do every song justice, as you all do. Like when you guys do cover songs, you do it a lot of justice. But your original stuff is really strong as well. And I just, I'm going to keep going on saying the word love it, because I do. I absolutely love it. And like I said, your marketing is smart, and then the music is smart. It's strong. It's great. It always looks like you guys are having such a good time. Yeah, it's always having a good time, but there's time to be teens or college students, high school students, etc. How do you work that in? Because that's got to be just daunting to do music, practice, be a person, be in school. Like, how do you juggle it all? All three is. How do you juggle it?
Honestly, well, I'm in high school, but I feel like I'm 30 years old at this point. And like, I feel like I just go because I have to, but like I'm not really there. Like I'm already out, I feel like. And I don't know, like all my time is spent in music practicing. So I would say like sometimes I'm not a normal high school student and it's more just like music.
She's Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I was
There you
just thinking that. I swear to God, I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to offend anyone.
Pretty much, yeah. No one in school
It's-
even like knows who I am because I'm just so like I just show up, get my stuff done, go home, and I'm like, all right, music time.
If
Just
they
transform
only
into
knew.
this badass artist. It's fine.
Mickey!
We have
We
we
love
have
you,
your
Mickey.
biggest fan. Your biggest fan in the house is Wound, and he's a
Oh my.
fan. I know, right?
Swarmed over here.
That's how we like it every week. But like, it's still like you the time to kind of be yourself. It's got to be tough, like I said, because you three is have a good bond, and your family is very involved in what you do. Like, what do you do for downtime? Each one of the threes, and you can't say music or think about music or music's got to be thrown out the window. I know. One thing that each of you like to do when it's not music. It could be corny,
Oh, I
Logan.
know
Don't be
yours.
afraid.
I know. Video games have always been
Yeah, all right.
a huge
What are you playing,
thing
Logan?
for
What are
me.
you playing?
I recently just bought about a few months ago bought a new gaming computer, and I've been playing like a lot of now online. I don't know if you heard of. Oh God, this is corny. Escape from Tarkov is a video game I've been playing. It's actually it's probably not good for me. It's really stressing me out lately.
That's not good.
But
Wow.
but just like going back to the classics, like I grew up playing the GameCube. I was playing the Atari with my dad the other day.
Wow.
So fun.
PlayStation 2, I've been playing a lot. Yeah, I'm a huge gamer. I'll just leave it at that. That's what I do a lot as well.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that.
There you
See,
go.
there you go.
Brent
There you go.
knows.
Brent knows. Brent is the gentleman who took those pictures and the videos of us at Liberty Tavern. He's also a huge fan, and he had to come in tonight for this one as well. But it doesn't let you ladies escape the question, what do you do in your downtime when it's not music? I'm not getting away from this. I love knowing because to me, artists have such brilliant minds and are always like working on the craft. So I like to know what they do to kind of get away from that.
You can go.
Okay. I'm actually a big reader. I love to read books. Those are like, if I'm too stressed out, I need to like escape reality for a minute. Okay, I'll read my book. And I really like to travel.
Ooh,
So
nice.
in terms of like how, my other hobbies connect with like this, I will say like I do have to be around more for like rehearsals and stuff. Like I just got back from a trip last week. I was in Japan and Korea for 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
But
That's travel.
obviously, right? Yeah. So obviously, yeah. Now I'm going to Nashville. Like I'm home for a week, and then we're going on another plane. But that kind of made it difficult to do like rehearsals and stuff. And there was like a time where we were trying to figure out some lyrics, and I was like, I'll try to take a look at it while I'm away, but how am I going to have time to look at that while I'm like, in Asia?
Yeah.
So,
All right, what was the best part of Japan? And I need a book recommendation because I don't have any books right now and I need one.
oh
Need to get
gosh,
into it.
that's so hard. Japan, the best part about, so this is my second time going to Japan. I have a couple friends there, which makes everything easier. We did like Tokyo Disney. That was
Oh my
super
God.
cool.
And they have the Super Nintendo World. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was is that Universal or is that Disney?
It might be Universal. Yeah.
We went to both. So,
Oh, okay.
but this was my first time down in Osaka, which is like south from Tokyo. So we took the bullet train there. That was really cool. It was like a little bit of a twist on the city life that you're used to. So it's just like, it's such a nice, like different place. Like it's still New York City on steroids almost. And as for a book recommendation, oh my gosh, that one's too tough. I think it depends what kind of genres you're reading. I will say like I'm a big romance book reader, so me and you can talk later. You can chat. You can message me on Instagram. I've got a
I just
list.
need something that's not like a murder story because that's all I read anymore, and it's just
Yeah.
maybe not the
I-
best to read before
I-
bed.
I end up reading a lot of like fantasy books because those are just the easiest to actually escape the world. And I don't know, a Court of Thorns and Roses is really popular right now, so maybe write that one down. That's
Awesome.
probably a good one to get into the book world again.
There you go.
Definitely will. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And last, we need to know Sarah's. Of course, I gotta know Sarah's.
Can't escape.
Okay. All right. So I think I'm like the biggest Christmas fan out there.
Yes, that's on. There is nothing wrong. That is awesome.
My whole house is already decorated. I have like 7 Christmas trees up. And I would say my escape from the music world is Hallmark Christmas movies.
What's your favorite?
Yeah, what's your favorite, of course?
I forget what it's called,
They're
but
all
it's
like the same name.
yeah.
Like, it's like a holiday
Same
trend.
actors.
but
It was like
Is it the-
Karen
it-
Burr-
Is it the one where kind of the guy who looks like a jerk ends up with the girl?
Yup. Pretty much. I mean, I love all the classic Christmas movies too, but like this, I feel like the Hallmark Channel, you can just put on in the background and like multitask, and you look up and you know what's going on in like 2
Yeah.
seconds. So it's like a calming movie.
Oh,
I'm with that. I definitely am with that.
good answers, guys.
I know you guys are, like I said, smart, classy, cool.
Traveled.
I everything I expected, I got it tonight, and got the half hour flew right by. Before we let you go, like I said, we're going to do the Nashville thing. New music coming out, which we're going to pump up and share and play,
Is that like a
etc.
listening party? Can we do that? I mean, if
We
you
should.
around.
We definitely should. Now, I said this to Jewel before the show, and she's like, don't say it. Got a little bone to pick with you guys. Saw you once, fell in love with your band. Now there's this hiatus waiting for you to perform again. When is performing again? I need it.
After we get back from Nashville, we will be booking shows.
Awesome. And we have a few ideas with the people we've been in touch with that we meet that are looking to book shows. Also, we definitely keep you guys in mind because you're fantastic. And we love it.
We
And I'm
needed
actually...
like a metal Christmas song if you could pull one
Yeah.
out.
That's what we were saying.
that.
We're saying we're gonna write a Christmas song.
Yes.
There you go. I'm ready.
Just
It's
don't-
on the way.
Just don't use the word air because that throws.
Not many words that rhyme with air.
No.
Yeah, we all need new Twisted, Brent. I agree with that. Again, I'm going to say it. I say it a lot. We have a lot of great guests on. This is our 266th episode. We're undefeated in great guests, 266 and 0. But when I tell you that you guys are absolutely one of my absolute favorites, and the fact that you all found each other and put this together thrills me. I'm a massive fan. I love it. I can't thank you enough for coming on the show tonight and joining us. I've been anticipating it for weeks ever since you first said yes. So thank you so much. All three is Kayla, Sarah, Logan. You can find Twisted, everybody. Facebook, Twisted. Instagram is twist.it.band. Go to YouTube, Twisted. They got brand new videos. I'm sharing some of them tonight. www.reverbnation.com/rpk/twisted44. One of the hottest, most phenomenal bands. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be on everybody's lips soon enough. It's definitely worth it. Thank you so much for your time, and happy holidays to you. And, of course, like Merry Christmas and happy Thanksgiving. And, of course, if the new music comes on, we'd love to invite you back to talk about it.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
for having us.
Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you. I'm
Oh,
kind of
thanks,
surprised
Phil.
I'm letting you leave because I'm having such a great time. But I will let you go. And thank you again to the parents and thanking everybody that watches. And oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to share this real quick. You guys said protect your ears. Shout out to Elena because that's Elena's number one thing. These kids need to protect their ears. The future star show. She always says it. Protect your ears. So that was a good one. Shout out to Elena Brocas Productions. Thank you guys. Have a great night. We will talk very soon. Twisted, everybody. Let's give it up. Jewel, let's give it up.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so
you.
much. Have a blast. Happy holidays.
Yeah, have a blast. And good luck in Nashville. And Jewel, we're gonna let the gang go again. Kayla, Sarah, and Logan, and Jewel from the first time out. And I love the Brent's here as well. from the first time out, we
Brett,
were,
way to show up.
yeah. He was a big fan. We were locked in right away. And I
Mm-hmm.
seen them walk in, and it was a couple girls, and they're sitting at a table, and I always kind of look around to see who the band might be and who they're there to see. And they kind of sat, they watched everybody perform, kind of talked a little bit about what they were going to do on stage. Thank you, JD. It was awesome. They were excellent, excellent teens, awesome. And then I see him go on stage. I'm like, all right, here's this group of girls that are at the table, and Logan. So I'm like, here's this group that's sitting at the table. Let's see what they got. And right away, I'm like, what? And it was just awesome. So I'm so happy. And I'm so happy they came on tonight. Like I said, you invite them to future star shows and like the Simon's Pig Roast, and they come out because, like I said, they like to make friends in the music business, and they like to meet people out there doing it. And they are so damn good at it, Joel.
Oh, I know. And I love that that was their answer because it's so important and we love hearing that. And we didn't know, especially in the beginning, we started this 6 years ago, that it was going to be that. I know. It was a joke. Do you get the irony that I never show up?
You two are too cute.
Okay. So yeah, starting out 6 years ago, we were just surprised at the camaraderie between the bands and how they support each other. And it's just lovely to see that continue on with these bands, these new up and coming bands we see today. So I love that answer. Love them. I'm so excited for them. I'm definitely serious about having a listening party. I think that'd be amazing. And we need to make it happen.
We definitely need to make it happen. And speaking of things we got to make happen, our super spokesmodel is in the house, Joey. Joey, you're getting like every week, you're getting more and more. She's getting more and more grown up. You need to stop the growing. You're getting too big.
I'm just going to plug in. My ears hurt. He said you're getting big.
You are. Tell the listeners and the viewers out there what to do as far as the Yo Show and following and loving us.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications and hit the like button in the face, but don't forget. And we have merch and happy holidays.
We have merch. And thank you to Twisted for our merch.
Yeah.
So Joey stole my Twisted shirt and she got a tiny bit of slime on it. So that's why I'm not wearing it today.
It was
Just that much. So we're going to buy some more merch. I saw they have tank tops, so I am all over that. So we're going to go on their website and buy more.
I don't really get a chance with my shirts. The other day, my wife had on my Modern Yesterday shirt. Of course, she goes everywhere with that Milo Sky shirt and
Milo Sky.
the
I had on
Strange
Strange Culture earlier.
Yeah,
shirt.
Cassie wears all my shirts, and we love it. Did she grow since we last saw her? She grew a lot since we last saw her. She gets
I know, right?
taller every day. She's too tall for us. And she's becoming a big star because she blows us off. Yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the face. Yeah, don't break your screen. Like, there used to be animation. Now she's like, yeah, whatever.
You have to come on tonight.
Yeah.
No, she loves it. She loves it. And she loves all the bands. Like, it's cool to introduce her to bands that are great because I just feel like I'm doing a good job as a mom.
Wait, one sec. I have to show you guys something.
Right.
And it was cool that time that you brought her there. And yeah, I heard the two of you scream when a certain song came on. I'm like, that's what I like. Oh, yes, Steve Higgins, we are down. Maybe we'll get that Chris Smith to have it on his stage at his house.
Oh, there
What
you
do we
go.
got?
Right here, Milo Sky.
Yeah, look at that. It's got a little sticker board. Bands, remember, bring the stickers.
She definitely loves her swag. And yeah, Critical Mistake singing Black Sheep. That just made her night.
Yeah, it was a great one. Brent talked about shirts. Brent, this weekend while I was seeing Melody Trucks and the Fitzkys, and Brent went to see a upcoming guest perform this past weekend. The Galaxy Has Eyes, and Brent has seen him twice now, and he's just tells me how electric it is. And I've seen videos, and I can't wait to have them on. It's just another one of these amazing bands that we bring here. And that's cute. Oh, nice little kiss. You two are just the cutest. But we love it. And Well, speaking of rock stars, Nick Schubert in the house, ladies and gentlemen, from the one and only Strange Culture, one of my absolute favorite rock stars. I love that pic. Look at, he's got like a little Nick at Night thing going there, Jewel, doesn't he?
It looks like, hey.
Hey.
It's funny because I started following him today. I'm like, I don't follow him yet. I'm so bad
Really?
at social media, guys. Yeah, so sorry.
So JD Wolf, of course, says hello to Nick as well. You know, JD's all the way up in Minnesota, but he's become a huge Strange Culture fan. And, you know, we turn people onto it. Brent, of course, is happy to see you. Jewel is, I am. We love your band. We love Strange Culture. And we talk about bands making the move and becoming big. And I tell everybody, remember, Twisted, coming off everybody's lips. Everywhere I go lately, Strange Culture is mentioned a lot. And a lot of people are like, we need him to do this. We need him to do that. We need him. And I'm like, I get it. Everybody wants them to do it, but let the guys grow. They're doing it right. It was a long time ago when I had that look. Trust me, dude. Pictures of me with hair, it ain't working. I give you credit. You still look like you. Me, I look like some TV weatherman. Like, it just doesn't work at all.
That is wild to see. Just people with no hair and how they look different. I don't know. Hair changes things. So.
And they have just some awesome new songs. And again, Nick and Noah and Garrett and Mason, they're just, you know, you guys, you're doing bigger shows. You've performed with at the same show with Earshot, and now this new one coming up with Sponge and Tantric. Like, this is the kind of stuff, like bands that we know and we have loved for years, and now you're on the same stage. Pretty electric, man. That is awesome stuff. And I take pride in the fact that way back when we first saw you guys, and Jules like, yeah, this band is the band. And yeah, a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon, and why not? Because you're just that damn good. So it's got to be a great feeling. Strange Culture show the other night was fire. I know I missed that one. That looked great. Brent, of course, sent me some great footage of it. And I just love the sound. And I'm thinking, Jewel, of course, if we make the right time, location, few bucks, let's line up a Twisted and Strange Culture show. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. And getting these bands meet. And they do know each other. They have met each other before, played shows together. Like, again, when we did the Simon's Pig Roast, Strange Culture showed up. Twisted was there. They spent a few minutes talking. We love that stuff. We love you guys. We appreciate everything you do on the program. That really, that's what keeps us burning, Joel.
It does. And we can go to every show, and Jeff gets out to way more than I do, admittedly, but I know. but yeah, it's a whole different experience. You know, you can listen to the album, you can hear them on YouTube, but seeing these people live, and it's just a whole new feeling, a whole new experience, and we absolutely love it. It's one of our favorite things to do. So yeah, just keep them coming, keep them booking, and we'll try to be there and help out any way we can.
Absolutely. And a massive shout out to Nick, if he's still here. People come in and out. And yeah, we're here to kiss your butt and ooze about how great you guys are. That show at the PC Pub, where you guys dedicated it to a bunch of covers, you made every single voice come to life. You nailed every artist. You nailed them. Every artist that you covered, you nailed. The whole band absolutely did it too. I'm incredibly good friends with the guys from Twisted. I would love to. Oh, dude, we, as I said to you before, Nick, we got some things working, a location or two that are very interested in the local bands and what we're doing, and we will absolutely get you guys involved in the scene, and that would be just an awesome show. And oh God, Joy, like, there's not a venue big enough, and there's not a calendar big enough to put all this awesomeness together. And I love it. It's the greatest idea you've ever come up with, Joel.
There's not, but we could try. We could for sure try. Even if it's a smaller show, smaller venue, like, we just like seeing everyone live. So however we can make it happen. And I made some good connections this weekend, and saw another band. So yeah, stuff is in the works. Wheels are turning, and let's get it cracking.
We need it. And like, people out there are like, oh, you just want it for the Yo Show. Well, yeah, damn it. We want the Yo Show to get somewhere. Sarah's still hanging around. Very cool. Yo, Nick, we would love that. See how it just works that fast.
You're like a band matchmaker, Jeff.
Right, Nick? Cute. We need to have a. I need to have a drum off though between Noah and Sarah.
Ooh,
Like wow, like wow.
playing drums.
Wow. And hey, massive shout out to Jordan from Grimjacks. Jesus, there's so much. I can't, man. Let's do it, Brent. Indeed, we're working on it. We got a name or two who knows how to work the wheels, and we're making it happen. We want to make it happen, and we want to make it happen for you guys. It's nice that we fly our flag there, but we fly it for you guys. Well, all the stars are coming out. Ethan Simons from the Grimjacks, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house as well. Everybody's coming out tonight. And Ethan, by the way, hats off, 100% perfection the other night at Liberty Tavern. You guys absolutely killed that set. Awesome set. It's a great place. It's the stage isn't big, Jewel, but it's fun, and the food is great. The atmosphere is cool. And Grimjacks did it again. Absolutely killed it. And triple header indeed, Steve Higgins. The only thing is they'd have to draw straws to see who goes last. I mean, I can't make that call.
Yeah.
I won't make that call.
No.
How about you all put one giant band together and play at the same time?
Right.
And, there's things like charity stuff and event stuff. And I'm tired of people saying, there's nothing to do. We got stuff to do, right, Jewel?
We have plenty to do.
Yeah, we'll give you something to do. These bands will give you something to do. Sing, add it to your playlist, go to the gym and work out to it, get in your car and rock out to it. I certainly do. The Grimjacks have a brand new video out and a little snippet of Yo Show. I love it. Thanks, guys, for including me in your brand new video. Trying to go to Liberty Tavern, but I had to. It happens, dude. Me and Joy say life happens. Things come up, dude. We get it. But Nick, if you ever get to the Liberty Tavern, try the cheesesteak. Phenomenal. And but definitely, man, yeah, like we love it. And another thing we love, and if any of yous are free, come out to this weekend. We're excited for it. I know I'll be there. The banner stinks. The Future Stars show, of course. Atlanta Brokers does a great job with the Future Stars show. There's one coming up this Saturday. And this is where we met all you guys, and it's just a great way to start. A couple of our former guests will be there. Milo Sky, who Jewel loves and my wife loves, on top of all you guys, one of their favorites. Modern Yesterday, a great young band who's been on the program, and there's a lot of others. Lackadaisical Lemon is one, Jewel. If you get a chance to get there, this is another band that I seen, I believe in Jersey. Was it Liberty Tavern again? So they're just another one of the best, and we have our favorites. You all know who you are. We kiss your tuchus when we can. But yeah, man, it's the scene, Joel.
I'm so upset I can't make it Saturday. I have to work.
That's right, Joel has my wife is going to great lengths, Joel, to put a cavalcade of people together. Let's hope a lot of these people can show up and come out and do the support, because
if they're still playing, still hanging out, I'll try to make the very end. But yeah, I have to work all day. But man, what a lineup!
Maybe we should have Elena come on sometime and talk about it. I don't know if she's not. She says, I don't want to steal the stage. That's very cool. And while I have some of you here, Ethan, if you're still here, and Nick, if you're still here, and Twisted, etc. Jewel, I don't know how you are about scream metal, but this November, the band Device is back together. They're home from college for now.
I was just thinking about them.
They're playing Sweeney's. I forget the exact date. I got to look it up, because Device is at Sweeney's. I think it's 6:00 at night is their set. I know I will be there. I love Device. I love Q. He is a great rock star. And so hopefully if you guys are out there, maybe you could all come together, check out Q. Everybody's got a lot of love for him, and him vice versa. He loves going to see the bands. John Simons, I agree, dude. Big things happening. We're working. John's a music guy for life, and me and him love to get together and talk about music. And he was at Liberty Tavern, and talking about things he'd like to do, and ideas we'd like to do, and things we'd love to do. And Brent, I'm going to give you the date, dude. You cancel life. Come see Device. And, of course, come see all these bands. Come see the Grimjacks. Find them on social media. Come see Strange Culture. Find them on social media.
Date for Device?
I'm going to get it to you. It's in my phone. Q's mom has been sharing it. I'll look it up. I'll send it to you. I'll post it on my wall 1,000 times. Make sure you get out and check out these bands. Like, this is, to me, like, you're like, oh yeah, but I mean, they're not Foo Fighters or Red Hot Chili Peppers. No, they're the same. They're musicians. They're on the same wavelength. They're all playing great bands. Tristan Simon's in the house. We love you, brother, and we love the local bands as well, dude. As I said to your brother, a sensational set this past weekend at Liberty Tavern. You guys were fabulous, just awesome. And Jewel, I almost got lost. I missed like the first 5 minutes, but amazing. Just such a great night all around, and you guys are just really making the progress. John does a great job. You guys do a great job. Shout out to Jordan and the Rally family, all just doing great things. Grimjack is just awesome. JD, move down here or take a trip.
I know. You just need to move here, JD.
Right?
Go.
Yeah, Brent. Whenever you can. Brent makes his time, and he definitely does. My pleasure, brother.
Hey, Brent. Yeah, I work one Saturday a month. Of course, it has to be this Saturday. Ugh.
Well, unfortunately for like bands like Milo Sky, who we love, and again Modern Yesterday, who we love, work this Saturday, take your lumps, and then get ready for a device.
Yeah.
It's really amazing to think about where we all started and how we. Yeah, I agree, Nick. It is amazing how you all start off on kind of like the Sweeney stage or one of those Future Stars stages. You stick around, you watch each other, you meet each other. I like to introduce, and here we all are, man. Amazing.
Yeah, and Stealing Society, they're playing Thanksgiving Eve at the Depot Bar, which is by me. Yeah, that'd be a good show.
Wow. Wow. Just like the goal is, well, I have all you here again, Jewel, the goal is like a weekend PA festival of all you guys. Like,
Yeah. Seriously. Just even like a street. We just need to shut down a street like they do in West Philly and just have one of those like porch session jam things.
that would be pretty cool.
Or Bucks County, if anyone has a farm or, I know you know people.
And I love the way all the bands shout at each other, like, yeah, we love this band. We'd love to be with this band. It's a Yo Festival. Trust me, this is just one of the millions of ideas that we got going on. John Simons, I agree, not a bad one in the house. And everybody that comes in and shows us love tonight, you're all some of our absolute favorites. And the fact you're all here watching and mingling and catching up and, like, Sarah's still here. Love you for it. Yeah, it's been our goal from day one. From day one, Jules says, you know what I want to do? I want to throw a festival. And I'm like, yeah, that's going to happen. But the people you meet through the years of doing this, it can happen.
Yeah. And how trippy would it be to have like the bands we started with and then today, like it's so much. It's grown into this thing way bigger than us. And I love it. I just love this community and how everyone supports each other and is true fans of each other. That's great. And you guys become friends and just get along and you're all so nice and makes me cry.
A little bit, it does. And my wife said after John Simon's awesome pig roast, my wife said, you know what I love? Like these bands show up and they kind of run right to you. Like, what's up, Jeff? What's up, Shark? Etc. I'm like, really? It's like, yeah, it seems like everybody has to make sure they say hi to you. You don't have to make sure. It's nice that you do, but I mean, I'm just me. I'm just a fan. I'm a lover of music. And I'm a hater of dogs barking while I'm trying to talk about bands. The dogs are even excited. They want to come to this festival. They want to make it happen. Like I said, and the thing, Jewel, every one of them intelligent, everyone well thought out with their presentation. It is a business to them, but it's a camaraderie as well. It's terrific. Can you feel? I'm feeling it. I'm getting chills.
Feel it in there? Oh, so I gave Jeff
There's
the
that word.
challenge. And before we went live, I'm like, there's 3 words.
Nick Schubert, thank you. Strange Culture, everybody. Check him out. Thanks for tuning in, dude.
Strange
Appreciate
Culture.
it. Love the picture, too. Next time you perform, wear a wig. We need it. Love you, brother. Jewel, go ahead. Did not mean to cut you off, but give Nick his shout.
No, it's fine. I'm used to it. I gave Jeff 3 words he had to write down. And I wrote three words down. So we don't know each other's words, but I don't know. Do you think I said any of my words tonight, Jeff, yet?
No. I know I haven't said any of mine yet. I thought we were supposed to stop in a portion and then do a story with it.
No, it could be throughout. But I kind of
Okay.
feel like you a weird
Oh.
look when I said the one. So I said one, but you missed
Damn
it. You still have 2 shots, and I have 3 shots to get it right. So
Oh, okay.
this
I mean, it'd
game
be
was
pretty.
brought to us by our intern, so I thought it'd be fun to play. But now
Shout out to
we're in the
Doug.
conversation piece, I can
All
explain.
right. It'd be pretty sweet if I knew that earlier so I could pay attention to some of your words.
Maybe I did that on purpose.
Oh, but well, geez. It is, my wife asked me what I wanted for dinner. She said Chinese food from Hong Luk. I love Hong Luk. But it's Taco Tuesday.
Do you love Hung Luck? Because that's my least favorite place. I'm sorry.
Why? What is everybody's time with Hong Luk?
Have you ever eaten there?
Yes.
Okay. The waitress she came out and she's like, I'm sorry, I just took this out of the microwave.
Oh, no.
And then I ordered chow mein and she came out with like a plate of onions. I'm like, this isn't chow mein. Chow mein is noodles. Anyway, I don't like Hong Kong. Jade Asian is slaps.
I like slaps. We were making fun of me at work today. Wait, slaps is one of your words.
No.
Damn it. I thought for sure slaps would be on there. We had that mockery last week when I said, I think I called something the bomb or something. You're like, no. I called it fire.
It's
I don't
Liddy.
know.
Oh yeah, you said fire. Well, the kids today do use fire.
Ethan, Tristan, help me out here. Give me, what are the hip words? You guys on
Mom.
that. I know. JD gave me a big fat face palm.
Just no bro, man. Just no bro.
Getting plastered here tonight. In not that good way. Let's do this. Let's argue, Joel. This is a fun one tonight. And I want everybody to play along in the audience if you did not pick. Take one pill is tonight's Let's Argue. You can take a pill that makes you invisible, one that can make you teleport, one that reads minds, or one that lets you time travel. This is a tough one. JD went right to time travel. You know what? I'm not even giving away the answers. Drew, you get one. Take one of these pills. Invisible, teleport, read minds, time travel.
Just one?
It does say take one at the top. God, you're like the audience. Not you, audience. The
You know
people
what?
on Facebook.
All reality, I would have to go with teleport because my bane in life is traveling. I hate being in a car for a long period. I hate being on a plane. So just to teleport and be with the people I want to be with would be amazing.
Wow. So Jewel goes teleport. Steve
Time
Higgins just
travel is
went
great,
teleport.
but like I don't know, you can't change the past and mess everything up. Invisible, I don't want to know what people think of me. Have you ever been butt dialed and then like listen to the conversation? That is the most stressful, horrible feeling, especially when they're like talking about you. So I choose to.
Especially when your wife's talking about you, how much she hates your
And
guts.
read
No, wait a
minds.
minute.
Read minds be the same thing. Like I don't want to know. Like keep
I
that
want to
shit-
read minds. I want to read minds. I picked read minds. So let's say, all right, so Tristan said invisible. So I go to banks and get that money. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like that. Sarah says teleport. It's a Higgins family thing, I guess. They all want to teleport together. I get that. JD is scared to read people's minds. I picked read minds because I kind of want to know, not so much what they think about me. I know we all think about me. But you like to know what people are thinking, what they're planning, why you're talking to them, what's going on. Like, this guy's an ass. Teleport into the vault. Everybody's about money. I like it. I like money.
You can teleport anywhere.
You guys are scratching me where I itch. Let's see what we got for results. In last place was read minds. 12 people. Really? Nobody wants to read minds?
I mean, I feel like if you go on Facebook, you could see what everyone's thinking.
Well, yeah. It does say what's on your mind. So you're reading it.
We don't want to know. How about that?
Yeah, we do.
We were so much more peaceful when we didn't know.
That's why read minds is last. But without social media, we wouldn't have met half of these bands. Next up is Invisible. And I don't really get, and a lot of people were like, "Well, if I'm invisible, I don't have to teleport because I can just get on a plane for free." And you're still on a plane. You're still taking this 4-hour plane ride. We're teleporting like, bam!
Go sit on someone's lap while they fly across the country. That's weird.
Wow. Wow.
Hmm?
Schna, dude, be invisible. Right, so there's another invisible. I don't know, man. Schna. I like that. I'm using that from now on. You see that movie? Yes, I saw that movie. What Women Want with Mel Gibson. Awesome movie. That's a mind read thing. Love that movie. I know. I said.
Yeah. Guys should read minds. Guys should be mind readers.
You all think we should be.
Take that pill.
Help me, fellas. All women think we should be mind readers.
We're so simple. I don't know why you guys can't get it.
Oh yeah, so very simple. Give me a beer, some music, football game on TV, some wings.
You say that.
Come on.
Every guy says they're simple, but
It's true.
yeah.
Where's my wife? I want her to come downstairs right now and probably
okay.
name 5. I'm gonna write them down and tell her to name the 5 things that make me happy. I mean, her, of course, but the 5 things.
Right.
Here we go. Indeed.
Right mood, not too tired, blah blah blah.
That's not bad. Escaping quickly, but then again, the wrong people can escape quickly too.
No, just you. Just you would take the pill, so you're in and out.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's not just one pill made. I guess I should have specified. Okay, I fair. God, I hate when you are so much smarter than me in these things. Number 2 was
Back to the Future. That just ruined time travel for everyone because we know the consequences.
exactly consequences have changed the future. Number 2 was teleport. I like teleport. I like that one. That's a good one. It's nice to get around quickly.
I want to be on the Riviera. Let's go.
Wow, it sounds like my dryer's about to explode. Does anybody else hear that awful noise?
I can't hear it.
We might get ready to take a timeout. And last is first is time travel, and everybody says the same thing: travel back in time, get the scores of the games, bet on them. Okay.
If you're gonna do all that, go to the trouble of change and have the butterfly effect. Why wouldn't you just teleport?
Oh, now you're getting into butter. You're overly thinking us a butterfly effect.
You would though. Didn't you see the new Flash? He goes back in time and thinks he can try to save people, and he really can't. And he ends up
You
in
realize he stole that from Superman?
multiverse. Yeah, Superman's in the movie too. You didn't watch it? Good.
No. Well, the history buff. History buff is cool to go back in time.
Okay, JD, go back and live where everyone stunk all day.
Wow.
Got shot
Speaking
and died.
Speaking of JD and history and everybody else, I do not want to forget, a couple days ago was Veterans Day. So a giant thank you to all the veterans out there and everybody who has served and really did the job that guys like me can't do or haven't done. So we thank you for serving and our protection. We thank you very much. Happy Veterans Day to the awesome veterans out there.
Thanks for taking my joke and turning it to something serious.
No, it wasn't.
I'm just busting.
I
Never
freaking
bust.
love you. How many people ask me where you found Jewel, and I still don't know to this day how I got so lucky. You really are. You're a gem. You're a charm. You're one of a kind. And this wouldn't be. I mean, it'd still be fun, but not as fun. By the way, everybody expecting Wednesday tomorrow night with Jordy Lovett. It has been postponed. Jordy still has. I'm not sure if it's COVID, but I know she's been sick the last couple of days. She says she's got a protective voice, which of course she's a great singer. So no Yo 2.0 or no Yo Show Wednesday or 2.0, whatever I call it now, with Jordy Lovett tomorrow night. So we'll reschedule her. Maybe try to get her on a Tuesday because she's super cool and I love her. But no 2.0, no Yo Wednesday, whatever. So this is all you get this week. Me and Jewel. Let's play another song, Jewel. Why not? Twisted was the awesome band that was on tonight. Apparently, they've got a lot of fans and friends, etc. Let's play Drowning. This is a cool tune. I like this one a lot. I'm going to share it. I love this song, too, very much. And I can't say enough how happy I am that these 3 came together to make this band. I love all 3 of them. Super, super musicians. Let's play Drowning by tonight's special guest Twisted right here on the show. Remember, kind of a live performance, StreamYard, little sketchy, so enjoy it. It's going to be great either way. When you're that great, it doesn't even matter. Be right back in about 4 minutes on the O Show, live, Tuesday night. Wow, 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 and wow, Drowning by tonight's guest, Twisted. Jewel Tatey, talk to me.
Oh my God, it's amazing. Sorry, I'm not muted, right?
No, you're not.
I get to go warmer sweater. It got so cold.
It's a little chilly here. I'm not gonna lie, it is. But man, you got quiet on me like all night. I feel like I've been like talking too much, and then. But yeah, J.D. Wolf, dude, this song, that song, indeed, a great song, and I love it. I love what I hear, and I love what I hear from a lot of these local bands, and again, like the parents who help run these bands, John Simons and Steve Higgins, that come on here as well and shout it out. And then the bands coming in tonight, Nick and Tristan and Ethan and just everybody that comes out to be a part of this, and Brent, who shows up, and people like people ask me, like, what do you pay Brent? I'm like, I don't pay Brent. Brent comes out to, like he says, hone his skills, have fun, meet musicians, and get into bands like I do. And it's a love. It's all love. Incredible song and performance. Great job. Absolutely, Johnson. And dude. And Jewel, I don't even want to talk about the topics. I just want to stay with this, like the rest of the night.
I know. I mean, we can keep going. Just,
We definitely can. We definitely should and definitely will. Like I said, we're hunting down the venues and the locations, and there's more than just there's this little corner of Pennsylvania, and like, yeah, this is where it's all at. No, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's out there, and there's more than one person that can make this happen, but it's better as a team. And we're going to do it as a team, Joel, you and I, and some of the great people who speak on this. Absolutely.
I can't believe that the holidays are here.
I know the holidays have come so
This
fast.
year, people are skipping ahead.
And
I didn't even take my Halloween decorations down yet.
Sarah said her whole house is decorated already. Like, what's going on there? And I hate to put pressure on you, Jewel, but Thanksgiving's coming. You know what that means?
What?
Jewel Tady's pumpkin pie. What do you mean, what?
Of course. No, I'm like,
yes.
I'm way behind on that. I need to start making them. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday, so after that, I'm sure we'll have the orders in. And yeah, happy birthday to my dad. He always watches the show and loves to see Joey on here and all the artists. He knows music inside and out. He can play a million different instruments, so he loves to chime in, and I love having his input. Hello, puppy. Happy birthday, Captain Pappy Jack.
Yeah, definitely happy birthday, Mr. Tady. A great guy, and I appreciate you dealing with some of the nonsense that comes out of my mouth and enjoying the show. And your daughter is just a wonderful person. Your family is just a wonderful group of people, and I thank you for allowing me to be part of that. It means a lot to me, and it's very special. Hannah is cheerleading the whole time. Now she's looking at me. She might bite my beard.
Calm.
She's very calm tonight. Might be a little too much.
Whenever I was here, she's just like nonstop popping.
Oh, when people are in the house, she just does not know how to calm down. So tonight's this is actually kind of.
Oh, little Poochie.
Yeah, little Poochie. Go out and both of ours are rescues. Go out and rescue yourself an adorable little face like that today. Looky cute.
Yeah, please. Oh, I just heard that on the news today. If you're looking for something to do, shelters really need people because a lot of people go away. So if you can and you have the time and the energy, go help out a shelter because they're low on people and they always need someone to even just like walk the dogs. So and rescue, adopt, don't shop.
Right. I like that. Adopt, don't shop indeed. Look at you. Look at that little face. You want to talk, don't you? She's dying to say something.
Oh.
Daddy gets no kisses.
And that's Henry, right? Every time, oh my God, what came on? Like, it was like Jurassic Park. Any animal comes on, Jeff's dog goes berserk.
Wow. And the vets and the doctors are like, dogs don't watch television. Yeah, come see my dog. And see my dog, like, when the Eagles are playing and I start getting fired up, he gets fired up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, gets fired up on TV.
I like when cats watch football because they try to, like, catch the ball.
Catch the ball. Speaking of which, Jewel, this is exciting. And I'm excited for it. Monday night, it's happening. It is the rematch we've all waited for, the rematch of last year's Super Bowl. Eagles, Chiefs.
That's Monday?
Monday night.
I think I'm just refusing to have November be here right now because that's a big one. And guess what? Swifty won't be there. And I don't mean our Swift.
Oh, right, Swifty. Yeah, Swifty won't come to Philly. Are you kidding me? She ain't got the guts.
She really
Eagles will win this
Shut
game.
up, you're red. Support my man, even though I'm from here.
Oh, she could come support her brother-in-law.
I could never.
No, it root for us.
I went out with like someone who was from the opposite team. Like,
Ugh.
I'm wearing the Eagles jersey. Are you crazy?
I know, right?
That just proves she's like not actually from here.
I dated a girl years back, and she had in her closet both a Redskins and a Cowboys hoodie that she wore on the regular. Thank you for the hand shout out, by the way.
I can't even say anything because, people like different teams for different reasons, so I won't hold that much against them. But if you're just a fair weather fan, that's what I have a problem with. But if you're actually like a diehard, grew up, you have some sort of connection to the team, then I get it, okay? But
all right.
Just being a fair weather, I'm gonna like him, I'm gonna like whatever, but.
Because he's dating like one of the hottest guys in the world. But let's go back to the hottest guys in the world, because People magazine voted Patrick Dempsey the sexiest man alive. What? Right?
This year?
Yeah, this year. Like not 10 years ago when he was actually somebody. Right? I don't get it.
What
I
is
mean,
he?
I don't.
Is he like?
I finished second again. Never fails. Yeah, what is he in now? Nothing. He's like a race car driver.
I was never a fan. Even
I don't get it.
when people watch Grey's, and I don't watch Grey's, but I would like. I thought McSteamy was the hot one.
Right. I mean,
and then he went on to play a jerk. I mean, the biggest jerk on Euphoria, and I'm like, oh my god, he's not hot to me anymore. But he was hot on Grey's when it aired, but not really Dempsey.
Right? Like, I kind of thought that was over. I kind of figured it would be. I expected it to be Kelsey. I really did.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense. He's hot.
He's not my speed, but you got that PR behind him too. Like dating Taylor Swift is PR you can't beat.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean they're the machine right now. I'm surprised that didn't come to pass. But I'm surprised was never on that list. My man, Homelander.
And he never gets any consideration.
He's great.
He's your man.
If you haven't seen Banshee, hooey.
Not to bust your bubble, but Homelander's people said that his schedule's too busy to be on the program.
Oh my god, stop it.
I tried everybody. I told you, Henry Cavill's people came out and said that Henry's schedule's too busy. Scarlett Johansson, I try. I'm telling you, I try. I try everybody. And I got a message the other day from Haley DeSola Pinto, who said, we still need to do this interview. And it was a voice message, too.
Get out of here.
That woman's voice.
Messages are so intimate.
Oh, my God. Her voice. And, of course, you remember Haley.
Hello, love. I can't make it.
Oh, God, I love it.
If you like to schedule me, I can't do it.
I was going to play one, but I can't do that to her.
No.
She's also coming up in
guest privacy.
Exactly. She's also coming up in Playboy. She's going to be in Playboy, and she was on Below Deck, and she is one of just the most absolutely beautiful women on earth. And I love her tough attitude about it. Like, she's not dainty, but she's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Jeff actually mistook me for. You did.
I did.
I thought that was the best compliment. I'm like, you think I look like her? Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, like, what is that video you sent me of you? You're like, that's not even me. It was Haley. Wow.
That's funny.
And it was funny a couple of weeks back when we went to the PC pub to see Strange Culture, and you saw Pierce or Dave in public, and he's like, gosh, she does look like Sydney. You look a ton like Sydney Taylor. That's a compliment. Dave Pierce.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. I'll take that all day long.
Right, because he knows her, and
level. But hey,
he's got a lot of cool pictures of him and Sydney from back in the day. He's like, and I said it to him, I said the doppelganger. He's like, oh my god, like I never realized. Like, yeah, you do. Like, and I said that night she was on, a few people were like, what do you mean Jules not here? Jules right there. Like, that's not true.
It's just a hotter version of me.
Oh, stop. You are the hotter version of you.
She's
You're-
awesome. She's gorgeous.
She is. I love Sydney, and talk about chasing your dream and nailing it. Congratulations to her. We love her. And I reached out to her once to see if she could maybe show her face at one of the Future Stars. One of the Future Stars shows. You want to show it?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and beautiful Miss Cassie in the house.
I got a new wig.
How you doing? What's her name?
Love
What's
you,
her name?
Jewel.
I love you. What's the wig's name?
What's the wig's name? Oh, that's right. She can't hear her. What is the wig's name? It's got a little Daryl Hannah splash thing going on, little mermaid kind of thing.
Daryl.
It does.
Madison. Mm-hmm.
Never saw the movie Splash. I forget our age difference sometimes. Daryl Hannah Splash gets sexy. That is.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I'm wearing-
We gotta go.
I'm wearing it Saturday.
She's wearing a Saturday to the Future Star show. Jewel's gonna work,
Oh,
but she's gonna try and come later.
cool.
I'm done at 4:30, so maybe I can squeeze in at the end. Maybe we'll hang out Saturday night. How about that?
Well, now my wife just laid you out on the show. She can't call out. She's yelled, "Call out!" Now, if you call out, your boss is gonna be like, "Wait a minute, didn't that girl say that on the
No,
podcast?"
You know you
she's
can't
gonna
call
be
out
sick that
Saturdays.
day.
She's a nurse. She says you look like you're getting sick. So she would. Cassie kind of missed the show tonight. She worked and got home a little late. But Cass, all your friends were on tonight that stopped in the audience. Nick from Strange Culture, the
Aw.
twins from Grimjacks, and everybody piled in here tonight to just kind of show some love. John Simons is in the house, and Twisted, of course, is absolutely awesome. They're a great band. We love them. We have one more Twisted song. Let's do that real quick. We'll do the Twisted song. We'll announce real quick who's coming on the show in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll say goodnight. Because I'm having a blast. I don't want to go home, but I got it eventually. But let's do one more. Faded is the song. Twisted is the band. They were incredible tonight. Let's do one more before we go home here tonight. I'm going to take you home with St. Ricketts when it's all said and done, but we got this one in. This one's about 4 minutes long, so it'll take us close to the end. We're going to do an announcement of who's coming on the show, and we'll be right back in a couple minutes here on the Yo Show live Tuesday night with one hell of an episode. Faded by Twisted.
This love, my
Oh yeah, Logan, Sarah, and Kayla. The band is Twisted. One of my absolute favorites. Instagram twist.it.band. YouTube Twisted. www.reverbnation.com/RPK/Twisted44. Go check them out. Check out the great stuff. They're heading to Nashville for brand new music, Jewel. What a night.
Oh my God. I'm so excited they came on tonight. And again, thank you to just everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you for my merch. I love my merch. And I'm just so excited what's to come of this band because I feel like they really have their groove now. And I'm just so excited for what's to come. And I haven't had the pleasure of seeing them live. So I'm so excited for that as well. Thank you.
And thank you, Roy. Thank you immensely to listen to you play drums and watch you perform. Is one of my favorite things in life. I love watching artists. And Sarah, again, I keep saying I don't want to disrespect anybody who we've seen and anybody who plays, but you are definitely top tier and one of my absolute favorites. And I'm a drummer guy. I took drum lessons. I suck at it. I'll never be anywhere near as good. But between you and Jordan from Grimjacks and Noah, it's insane. The drumming talent out there is insane, and you are sensational. Like I said, you and your team run this band perfectly. It's a business with class. It's fun, the camaraderie, watching you all kind of hug it out and sitting on couches and making a great setup for us tonight was amazing too. We can't thank you enough. Absolutely not.
Yeah, man. I have a tambourine. Do you think I could join the band?
Please, band, please. I mean, that would
I
be
think
awesome.
you guys need more tambourine.
You got to hit those high notes though, like Kayla. That can't be easy either. So much great stuff going on. Let's hit it real quick before we make our way out. Of course, a big shout out to the people at the Pod Nation TV network on Roku. We got to get back into figuring out how to work and to get our shows back on there, but we are definitely part of the Pod Nation TV network on Roku. Yo Music, we're working on the video show coming soon. Amazon, Fire, Roku, etc. Shout out to the guys at Happy Hour Podcast. Shout out to Ray Chase, who was on our show last week. Thank you, Ray. Thank you to Happy Hour Podcast. Steve Higgins, thank you, of course. A classy dude in yourself. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate all the kind words. Coming up on the program, next week, the 21st, Jewel. Oh, my God. Tonight was great. Next week is going to be just as great. It is The Galaxy Has Eyes. It's going to be right here on the program. I'm stoked. Man, it's like a nervous next couple weeks, man. Between the great bands like Twisted and then The Galaxy Has Eyes to a couple of our longtime favorites who I still get giddy and geeked about. The amazing Mike Nappy, November 28th. Going to talk about all his new stuff. December 5th, Laura Cheadle with a lot of bombshells. Some TV stuff. Some new music. December 12th, a national artist, not a local, national artist I absolutely love. I love the band. I like the vibe of this band. J.C. Clark, their lead singer, will be on the program December 12th. December 19th, Jewel, we're not having the Yo Show Christmas on the 19th because Jeff went ahead and booked somebody else. But it's not just anybody else. December 19th, Jewel, from York, PA, the red hot band Sick Century is going to be here on the Yo Show. That is going to be fantastic. So disregard that Yo Show Christmas. December 26th, did we book somebody? December 26th? Not of yet. So maybe that'll be.
It's like a recovery day, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe that'll be Yo Show. Maybe we'll do like a day after Yo Show Christmas. Or just kind of talk about it.
Yeah. Oh no, that's our New Year's special. We need a tarot card reader.
Oh, well, dude, let's get a tarot card reader again this year.
I'll get one. I'll book one.
Get one for our pre-New Year's special because January 2nd we kick off the new year with Traverse the Abyss. Holy crap, Ola, an amazing metal band, Traverse the Abyss. January 9th, the lovely Erin Coburn. I love her. January 16th, one I've been waiting for, Ignescent will be on the program, Jewel. And January 23rd, of course, get your beer drinking ready. It's Jewel Tady's birthday, January 23rd, right here on the program. And I think that's where we stop, right? Is that where we're at for now? Yeah, January 23rd, Jewel.
Will be on that episode.
Right. Come out and see Bruce Springsteen, Marshall Mathers, Lana Del Rey, Highlander, Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos. I don't know his name. So
That's really funny.
they're all going to be on the program. January 20th, Henry Cavill, Scarlett Johansson.
Put any of your words in. I thought that was a good game brought to us by our intern, but you didn't play along.
I did. I had said all my words.
You did?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I said my words a while ago.
Spectacular, local, and
Nope.
but
No. My 3 words were sweet, taco, and plaster.
that's weird because one of my words was cantina.
Wow! I sent the theme.
Cantina, shady, and serendipitous, and I did put in serendipitous in the interview.
You did! You said serendipitous. I was blown away by the word. I should have. You know what? Next, we'll do this every week, and I'm going to start to think more. Because serendipitous knocked my socks off. Like, that's a good word. Damn, it's a funny word. But that was
just a
fun.
funny
Tough,
line.
good idea. I like it. Yeah, it's a new segment. Ray Chaser rubbing off on us. We need games.
Well, that's
Jewel
what she
loves
said. She's like, I saw this on a podcast. I thought it would be perfect for yours. So I don't know who came up with that idea, but we're giving you credit.
We are giving you credit. Real quickly, Yo Show Wednesday nights, as we know, this week has been canceled, unfortunately. Judy Lovett did pull up sick. But the 22nd, we come back with a lovely artist, Cameron Jane. Wednesday the 29th, model and actress Skylar Calico. December 13th, she's coming back. Last time we had a little incident, she'll be back. Janine Green Jericho on the 13th. Wednesday, December 20th, the band Novocaine, another great local band. You'll check them out. They're cool dudes. They'll be on the program on the 20th. We got a lot of great stuff coming up for you here on the Yo Show. Jewel, we didn't do a lot of topics tonight. I don't care. I thank each and every person that came in the comment section. Thank you to Twisted. Thank you to John Simons, Steve Higgins, and everybody who showed up tonight. What a blast. I had a great time tonight.
I know. I had fun too. It's been a blast in the glass.
Been a blast in a glass. And again, like, blew it by shouting out last week's guest. I did mention Ray Chase, but thank you, Ray
Thank
Chase.
you, Ray.
Yeah.
You know,
And
we love Happy Hour podcast over here at the Yo Show.
Yeah. Absolutely, we do. Don't forget to check out the Happy Hour podcast. Don't forget to check out the Yo Show Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. Our website is www.theyoshow215.com. Make sure you check us out. Tell your friends. So much more coming our way. Steve Higgins, got it, buddy. We love you much. Lots of loving. And Jewel loves the merch. I gave it to her. When did we go out? Last week? 2 weeks ago? At Strange Culture Night? 2 weeks. At Strange Culture Night. Wow, Jesus. Time flies when you're having fun. And she's like, this is so cool. It hurt me to give it away, but it wasn't manly enough.
My daughter stole it and got slime all over it, but
Well, you know, that happens.
buy more.
Buy more. Right, and buy these bands' merch and follow them on, subscribe on YouTube and follow them on Instagram. Find these bands. I'm just going to make a list like on my Facebook one day of all the social media outlets for these bands because they're worth it. Speaking of bands that we love, I don't know where they've been, but St. Ricketts is going to take us the heck out of here. Fire cannot burn. www.stricketts.com. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Jewel, I just want to say before we leave for the night, I absolutely love you. You're the best. You're the best partner anybody could ever ask for, and it's much appreciated.
Love you, man. Let's keep rolling.
Love you, man. Love you, man. Wow, that was one of the roughest outros ever. Jewel's actually crying with laughter. I tell you what,
Do this.
I go back and watch the shows. I laugh hysterically at us. I do.
Yeah.
We're a couple
Especially
silly
if I know
clowns.
what I'm thinking. And I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. I'm thinking plaster, taco, and sweet.
Good times at the cantina.
We blew it at the cantina. We blew that one. Let's get the hell out of here. It's 5 after 10. Work's been rough this week, dude. It's been a rough week. All right, St. Riggets. Where fire cannot burn. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
What is this at the bottom? I don't want that. Whoops, I started the music without turning the volume up. Pause, we're not leaving yet. Set it. Volume it. Now, good night.
Was it truly bliss if the taste of it poisoned deeper than you know? Kindly answer this. Was the point of it just to reach new heights of low? So I'm pulling the anchor and drifting away, blinded by reason beyond disarray. It's what fire cannot burn. It's what fire cannot burn. Wanted to embrace what it takes for it, pouring salt into the wound, willing to erase what I'd lose for it, to accept what I assume. So I'm pulling the anchor and drifting away, blinded by reason beyond disarray. It's what fire cannot burn. It's what fire cannot, searching for something, destined for nothing, losing composure over and over. Truly bliss if the taste of it poison deeper than you know. Kindly answer this. Was the point of it just to reach new heights of low? So